watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You alright. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
Mad Dog Quill, 307 on the plaque. Spit so sharp, leave the vinyl with a crack. Chain hang low, pendulum tick-tock. Pocket full of chaos, I'm the wolf to your flock. Engine revving, streets singing my tune. Neon dreams beam under Wyoming moon. Bar so dirty, need a mop, no janitor. Legend in my state, call me.
Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Oh, what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet, Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You alright. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
Diaz off the mark. And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards, and the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Now Harris. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite, making the most of a close-range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
Pass to Brock. Olsen. No good there with the triple.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Back to Mitchell. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
Here's MP. Outside O'Neill. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
And Diaz, the second chance effort, and Harris puts it in.
Got to give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Olsen, Diaz covering, pass to Olsen. Let's go with the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's got the game to rally his teammates, and he's an anchor for them offensively.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Robert, defended now by Callahan. Now here's Mitchell. The three. MP grabs the miss. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play. Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
Union Elite leading this one. Pass to Diaz. Back to Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. Fast break. Here we go. Here's MP. And a dunk by MP.
That's a display of great defense turning into easy offense.
Yeah, what a nice string of events.
Hey, it's a little something for everybody.
Now here's Diaz. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Mitchell outside. Over Brock. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Here's Olsen. Diaz covering. On the wing, O'Neal. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Bird outside. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Brock. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Diaz. Finds Bird. Looking to end the drought. Great D that time from Nathan O'Neal. The High Flyers with the lead. Gov. Here's MP. He has 7. Block at 4. Hits the three-pointer.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
And time called here. Union Elite.
Trying to stop the bleeding.
No choice but to call the timeout. This is part of a strategy. It's part wake-up call, too.
So both teams making some changes here. Bird outside. Pass to Harris. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And Diaz. Now Mitchell. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Hauled in by High Flyers. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here. Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Union Elite trail. Pass to Robert. Back to Diaz. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
Yeah, the pass, it seemed to catch him off guard, and it just planked right off his hands.
Here's MP. Diaz covering. From deep, it's O'Neal. And another three for the Flyers.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Diaz. Mitchell. Here's Robert. MP grabs the miss. And you look at both of these teams. Some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Now here's Harris. 5 points in the game. With just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted if it gone. And we finished one half of play. High Flyers leading this one. They lead by 8. And more basketball to come after this short break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Brock. Olsen, shots good.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Pass to Harris. And Harris draws the double. Diaz, three-pointer Bird, goes back up, and Harris with the lay-in.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Now here's Gov. Here's MP. Diaz covering. From deep, it's MP. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Here's Diaz. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
From deep, it's O'Neal, and another three for the Flyers.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Here's Mitchell. Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
Here's Olsen. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. And he makes the first. And he gets both of them. Here's Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Harris. And the three off target. The drive by MP. Brock. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The defense was giving Brock a hard time, but he stayed nimble and was able to get there.
Here's Harris. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 of 6 to start the game. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. he has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harris. It's good as the 5 others before it. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. Here's MP. Diaz covering. Mills from deep. The High Flyers with another miss. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Here's Mitchell. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. On the wing, it's MP. Bird defending. Olsen shots good.
He's enjoying a hot hand in this game. He just keeps sinking one after the other.
Pass to Bullock. To the inside. And the layup is good.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Here's O'Neal. Over Bird. O'Neal, no good.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
From deep. Here's Robert. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Here's MP, covered by Robert. Pass to Gov. Mills. From deep, it's MP. Mitchell brings down the board.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
MP high post. For 3. Score the basket for his 8th of the night.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Here's Walker. Pass to Bullock. Fades away. That one's off.
Don't know if he was playing to the crowd or what, but no need for the fadeaway there.
From deep, it's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
A difficult situation for Union Elite. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Here's Olsen. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one, guys.
They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look.
And time called here, Union Elite. So both teams changing it up here. On defense, the High Flyers. On the wing, Harris. Kicks it to Walker. Polish. Shot clock at 5. Robert, a screen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Here's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Outside Pagan. Beyond the arc. Now Harris. Hauled in by High Flyers. On the wing, it's MP.
You're kidding me.
Dunks like that require serious skill. Certainly not as easy as he made it look.
And he sure does have a lot of skill.
Some of us never get that high up in our lives. This guy can really elevate.
And time called here. Union Elite. Olsen with a strong contribution so far in this one, guys.
Continues to make them pay at the offensive end. The coaching staff has to mix things up at some point.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Mitchell outside. 4 on the clock. Back to Diaz. Off target with the 3. Kicks it out to Brock. Olsen. Pass to Gov. Outside O'Neal. To the wing, right side. Gov, no good. Bird outside. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
Unfortunately, we see this all the time. Miscommunications leading to turnovers.
And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there. Now the High Flyers with it. Right wing. Here's Almadawi. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving him open for that 3?
Kicks it to Walker. Pagan with it. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And it goes down. Jumped off a wonderful assist.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious hops.
Get on MP.
Here's Olsen.
Come around.
Lets the floater go. No good there. Now Pagan. Shoots the 3. Tries again. And the layup is good. Here's Olsen. Pass to Dunn. And here is Mills.
On the wing.
From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. Here's Walker. Great defensive effort by Devontae Mills. Here's Olsen. Pass over to Casey. Here's Olsen. The 3 is up. Good.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
My man MP. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Thanks, Mr. Kelly. Hey, I told you he couldn't guard me.
Well, look, I just got the word, and you, my friend, are going to the All-Star Showcase.
Really?
That's right. That's right. So I'm going to need one more performance just like that one.
Oh, I definitely got you, Mr. Kelly. I'm about to be the MVP of that All-Star game.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast. But so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.